Hello everybody, this is not a crypto expert chiming in with another video, and in today's video I wanted to go over an announcement regarding an altcoin that I've talked about before, VeChain. But before I get into the topic of conversation for today, I would like to ask that you please consider giving me a like, giving me a heart, giving me a thumbs up, giving me a follow, a subscribe, hitting that post bell notification. Not going to ask you to share because it seems invasive. On my channel I talk about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, and I try to keep it entertaining with the beat playing in the background. So on to the topic of conversation for today, which comes to us from thestreet.com. And this article is titled Cryptocurrency in Focus. VeChain makes sure COVID-19 masks are legit. And this article was published on April the 15th, 2020. It almost sounds like the plot out of a movie. A crypto company founded by a former Louis Vuitton China executive, is getting a boost after devising technology to spot counterfeit KN95 masks amid the coronavirus crisis. Let's try to sort it out. The company is VeChain, also known as VET, and its founder is Sunny Lu, an ex-CIO of Louis Vuitton China. VET's fundamentals are now on the rise as its technology is used to make sure new KN95 masks coming from China are legit. Working directly with production factories in both China and Seattle, a San Francisco startup called Real Items is making sure each box of KN95 masks are shipped with a two-factor authentication QR code that is recorded on VeChain's blockchain. Retailers can then scan the code with a smartphone to verify the product before they're used to protect healthcare workers and others. Showing promise in this area, the technology can be used to even make sure products sold online are the real thing. In fact, Real Items' Shopify Get Report plugin generates a non-fungible record to be pegged to items for consumers to scan. It is infinite applicability in today's booming e-commerce market. Access is also made as easy as possible, with the team removing the need for user wallets. Users can send their digital assets to their wallets from Real Items platforms, according to CEO David Minard. The move comes after another one for VeChain. Late last month, Shanghai Gas partnered with VeChain to build a trust-free energy-as-a-service ecosystem to build a more transparent and secure way to trade energy. While these might sound out of the realm of crypto, VET says it hopes to be the first to put real business applications on a public blockchain. To solve scalability issues, VeChain uses a twin token system, similar to Neo and Ontology, in which its VET asset functions as a store of value, and the VeThor token represents the underlying cost of using the blockchain. Bureaucracy could slow the effort down. Old and inadequate regulations are slowing down adoption, as the Food and Drug Administration still requires a verification system to show that the KN95 masks made in China are authenticated, and hasn't accepted blockchain as the official solution. Seeking to address obstacles with public blockchains like Ethereum and Bitcoin, VeChain is working to eclipse solutions like Hyperledger that have so far been the go-to platform for business. So this is really good news. I did a video, maybe two videos, about a year ago, maybe not quite a year ago, but I know that I've done a few videos on VeChain, and I was actually looking into using VeChain for a business that my family and I are actually involved in, and it would have worked had the interface been a little bit easier for me to understand, and I'll probably swing back around to utilizing VeChain for my family's business. But I think that this is great news because, this is essentially what I was going to be using VeChain for, was authentication and verification of products. And the fact that VeChain is now doing this for something that the world needs, which is KN95 masks for healthcare workers as well as everyone else in the world, that is supposed to be covering our faces while we are out and about and not practicing social distancing. This, to me, sounds like really, really good news, beyond good news. But the fact that it is not really, the blockchain aspect is not being considered a true form of authentication by the FDA. So hopefully the FDA gets their butts in gear and accepts blockchain utilization and technology as a way to authenticate products and services, but only time will tell. Hopefully, this pandemic will speed up the process and get rid of some of the inefficiencies that are keeping great technologies like blockchain away from helping in the supply chain space. But only time will tell with that. So, with that being said, folks, don't forget to hit that like button, that heart button, that thumbs up button, that follow, that subscribe, that post bell notification. I'm not going to ask you to share because it seems invasive, and I hope that you're having a great morning, great afternoon, and an even better evening.